welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I do my daily makeup routine. It's pretty quick, pretty simple, so I'm going to be showing you guys how I do it. First I start off by adding some sunscreen. It's very important that you add your SPF every day, no matter if it's cloudy or not. Then I get a little oil. I use this Morning Glow with squalene and vitamin C. I find that it really gets my skin very moisturized. So first I'm going to cover up the little dark circles that I have and a little bit of discoloration that I have with this e.l.f. Camo Concealer. It's a hydrating one, so I like it. It's not very dry, like a daily type of look. I don't do foundation, I just do a little concealer on my little target spots. However, I have been finding that with the change of and the amount of sun I'm getting, I have been tanning a little bit more. I tan very easily, so I'm gonna use this other darker concealer. This is actually my summer one when I get tan, so I'm gonna kind of mix it with a little winter shade. Then I'm gonna blend that out with this little fluffy brush, and I blend it inwards, kind of like as if you were doing a painting. I don't know if that's a good explanation, but anyways, in here you can kind of see the little motions of how I do it. And I try to first with this small little brush to blend it out in all the directions that I can. That way it's not very cakey. Then with this fluffy makeup brush, I blend out all over my face in circular motions. I found that it really gets the job done, especially this brush. It's from the Ilmakage. I really love it, and this is how it looks. Without the products, it makes it look very like dewy. For me, I can kind of see still a little bit of dark spots, so I added a little pot concealer, kind of like dab it in there. Concealer is very lightweight, so I really love the way it looks. It's not a big dramatic change, but it's very subtle, which I really like. Got this product like 2 days ago. It's the e.l.f. Putty bronzer, so I'm not sure of how it's gonna work. So this is like literally first reaction. It's a very sheer, or at least it looks like it, but it's also very like, it's there but it's not, you know what I mean? But I really like it. It's not very dramatic, so it's very lightweight, and since it's like a putty, it doesn't look very cakey or flaky. My Ilmakage brush, I blended it out, and you can kind of see a little bit of it, which is what I was going for, not a big exaggerated look. And then I get my ColourPop wax brow, and I just brush out my brows. They kind of don't have a shape really going on. My brows grow very awkwardly, I think, and I'm just kind of, you know, they're so uneven, but you know, I'm working with what I can. Then I curl my lashes, both my upper lash and my lower lash. Also a new product, but I usually try to do a little pink light shimmery shadow just to make my eyes a little bit more awake, you know, pop out a little bit more, and I really like it. Also use my fingers, since it is kind of a daily makeup routine. This is kind of the reality of how I do it. I have a lot of brushes, but I like to use my fingers a lot because it makes it more fun, more interactive. My jello shadow from ColourPop, I also put that on the middle of my eyelid, and I love this eyeshadow. Just look how sparkly it is. And I'm gonna add that shimmer shadow under my eyelid. Sit a little bit more, pop it to my eyes. I am using my NYX eyeliner, and this is how I do my eyeliner. So I follow the little line. There's a little dark spot, like a little line that you have on your eye. Then I use that as a guide. I make a straight line, then I try to connect it, make like a little triangle, but also try to connect it with my lash line. I don't know if that, I'm kind of, you know, zooming in a little bit so you can kind of see it. Again, I think that with eyeliner, it really comes to experimenting with your eye shape and what eyeliner shapes go well with your eye. For a daily look, this is kind of what I go for, since it is very quick and very simple and easy, since I, again, like I said, just follow the guide of my eye and just kind of swoop, do that. Future, I would love to also show you guys how I do different type of eyeliners. I love learning about that and playing around with my friends' eyes, and just seeing what eyeliner goes with them, and what makes their eyes pop out more. Then I don't have the mascara that I usually use because it's downstairs and I didn't feel like going to get it, but usually I use the Clinique waterproof mascara that I stole from my mom, because this mascara, I got it from Mexico. It's really good. It makes my lashes look really good, but mascara just gets very runny very fast, so I really don't like it that much. Then I'm using my Rare Beauty blush. I just got it like 2 days ago, and adding a little small amount of it on my cheek. I really like this color. I was really impressed with the blushes. Like, they are so good. I love them so much. Then I'm gonna blend it in with my fingers. I really like using my fingers a lot. Back then I used to use my brushes all the time, but now it's just like my fingers. Makes it more fun. But when I'm doing it on other people, I usually like to use brushes, so they feel like I'm more professional and more hygienic. And look at this. It looks very natural, but also very, very cute. I love it. I'm using this ColourPop lip tint, putting it on the inside of my lips. With lipstick, it really depends on what I'm feeling that specific day. Sometimes I like to go for a browner shade. Sometimes I like this. I really love the berry colors. It reminds me of agua de Jamaica, or hibiscus water, agua fresca. And yeah, I do this technique for coloring my lips. And then sometimes when I don't like feeling very dewy, I also go over with a powder to kind of like set in the makeup. But since my face right now has been very, very dry, the powder makes my skin more flaky. So dewy makeup like this has been working for me as of now. This routine is probably gonna change during the summer because I'm gonna get very oily. So yeah, I really like this makeup because, like, you can kind of see it makes my skin glow. I love it. Then I'm gonna take this lip oil that I got. It's very sparkly, very cute. Then I'm putting that on top. Like I said, with a lipstick, it depends on how I'm feeling. Sometimes I don't want to be glossy. Sometimes I just want to be matte and brown on the lips, but mostly I'm feeling like this, especially for springtime. So yeah, this is my look, my daily look, and this is how it looks close up. I really love it. Bye bye.